Even on a weekday afternoon, the midday Spanish-language Mass at St. Elizabeth Church brings the faithful. More than half of all Hispanic Americans identify as Catholic. Many of this church's parishioners are new immigrants from predominantly Catholic countries in Latin America. Nearly 90% of Hispanic Americans have a favorable opinion of Pope Francis, who will be visiting the city late this month. Sister Celia says the Pope, who is a son of immigrants, understands their needs.
He's a son of immigrants, so he identifies with the struggles of many different nationalities, different countries, and what they are going through. There is a great hope for me, for him to come because this is like a melting pot. This is a city built on the immigrants.
But nearly a quarter of Hispanic Americans are now former Catholics. Some leave for evangelical and Pentecostal churches, while others simply drift away from the Catholic Church. Father Ambiorix Rodriguez, an immigrant from the Dominican Republic, was raised in the Manhattan community where he now preaches. He says Pope Francis has a solution. The pontiff has advised his spiritual leaders to go out and connect beyond the confines of the church building.
We can no longer stay inside, self-enclosed, just worrying about, who we have, who's here. But no, the church needs to go out.
The departure of many Hispanics from the church is most pronounced among the young. Today, many under the age of 30 classify themselves as unaffiliated. But the Pope's openness invigorates young parishioner Alias.
If the Catholics that have drifted away were based on, you don't understand me, or it's too complicated, or I'm tired of the old traditional habits, well, the Pope is actually saying, you know what, I am moving forward.
Alias said the Pope's use of social media to connect with the next generation is one way he is keeping young people invested and interested.
The youth are the future of tomorrow. They're the ones that are going to keep this church alive, and they're keeping the church alive. So that's where it starts, to be honest. It's the youth, because if the youth are not being influenced or not being moved by it, you're going to lose a lot of members.
Daniela Schrier, VOA News, New York.